So if I had to start all over, and what I would do is I would have saved 4 years off the learning curve and going into debt, becoming embarrassed by failing with clients, and literally I would invest in my skills. I would do things like I would read books, I would read blogs, I would buy courses, and I would do whatever I could to literally learn faster. So this could even be by offering free services to get more feedback on the different services I would offer for free. This would be more going on Google, searching like, let's say, social media jobs near me, and then going to them and say, hey, tell you what, it sounds like you guys need a lot. I'm willing to do this, this, and this as an outside contractor, and just in order to get the skills. And just, it probably wouldn't even pay that much, but I would do that while I'm also learning. Because when I was in college, I was learning from people who had been out of either when I went through for marketing and then went back for digital marketing, I was learning from great teachers that had experience that were very knowledgeable. Okay. But the thing is, I feel is they didn't have current experience working with clients, and they couldn't teach me like, hey, this works better when you work with service-based businesses for social media or lead gen or whatever, and here's a general typical content type of matrix to build out for them. And they never taught me a really solid onboarding procedure. They never really taught me a really solid like how to work with clients or how to even start working with clients. And they never taught me how to create my own training program. To like where I'm at, I've coached other people. I've helped other people develop high income skill sets. So that's one thing I'm going to eventually start offering is coaching, because I've become very good at what I do. And it has come down to, I want to help other people that want these results in their lives as well, by learning a high income skill set and going from Basic to the Boss all the way down to, I have a free group on Facebook called Basic to the Boss. You should definitely get there. Also, if you're enjoying this type of content, share it so I can reach more people. I would say right now, just join the community. We have maybe a little bit less than 50 people there right now. And some people might not think that's a success, but that is a really huge success to me. And as this continues to grow, I want you to be part of this as well. So what I would do is, I guess I would focus on college more for the opportunity part, because it would provide you an opportunity to do an internship where you would gain the real skills. And yes, you do some of the homework, but at the end of the day, it did not teach me the skills I needed to, like sell my knowledge as far as a coach for other people that wanted these results. It did not help me learn how to start advertising. It did teach me basic advertising, which is good, which was great. But college was more for the opportunity as far as the internship to work with bigger companies, and then really good for networking with other professionals. Now, I made a huge mistake in going on YouTube and just watching free content and then not buying a course that would have helped me, and then not doing these things, but then watching free content all the time to just be left with like this great idea or this great motivation that just, I'm ready to go out and do something, but I really don't know what. And then fast forward a little bit, out of college, start working with clients, start doing some free work to see what their feedback, start asking if I can help, and only on a few different things like, hey, I think I could, try helping you create some content, and then let's run some ads and let's see what we get, but to really work up the confidence in order to even get into something like that, it was really hard, because I didn't have the experience, although I did have the college degrees and stuff like that. And I just feel like what they didn't teach me, they were kind of teaching me how to be really average. And at one point I was even told, hey, you should just go work at a marketing company or go work in whatever industry you want to, be in when you get out of college, and then do that for 10 years. And then by the time you're ready to start your own business, you'll have a professional network. But who's got 10 years? And out of college, like, I get it, like there's jobs everywhere, but to really do what really makes you happy is what counts, and to be able to turn that into a full-time income and to be able to just really rely on that. So college, from an opportunity standpoint, with the networking and the opportunity to work with other big businesses, was great, from that part. Was the surface level education I received amazing? Would I stake my career on it? No, I would not. But it was a very good surface level skill set. And it really only made me hungrier because at one point I just watching all free content all the time. And then I did find a book, and then I did find a course, and then I found another course, and then another book. And then, I would start talking to other professionals like, hey, like, how are you getting sales for your clients? Or how are you selling more coaching programs to your people? How are you charging that? How are you structuring the deal? How are you helping them? And then, what are they saying? So really learning the experience could be paid for a lot faster, and I could have saved, like I said, countless years, like 4 years in college, and then going in debt and borrowing money and embarrassment and client failure. It was really hard for me, and it's a really big blow to the ego. And I'll tell you, if I didn't have a level of, I would say, motivation combined with a little bit of thick skin, I would have quit, because when you fail for a client, they tell other business owners, they tell other people. And so what I did with that is I chose to quit failing. I chose to invest in my skills, and to which now I've developed a high income skill set to where, take me out of, let's say, if I didn't have my creative agency, then I would go and I would switch and sell my skills, and I would offer maybe coaching, and I would help people through that way. And I've not yet offered coaching. I've done coaching, but I'm saying online I have not offered it. And I've had success with that as well when it comes to people who want to learn a high income skill set and go from basic to boss with literally running a successful business on social media and also getting clients. I do have the requirements now, but I didn't have the confidence at one point to feel like I was qualified, because as I do feel like I'm always learning, even right now, because, stuff changes, but the marketing stays the same, and obviously, that also varies by industry, but it is really important for me to just continue to grow. I feel that I could now rely on my skills, meaning, let's just say I don't even have the agency, right? And all the clients leave. What am I going to do? Okay. Well, I would do outreach. And I would combine this with ads, and then I would combine this with running a marketing event at like a local coffee shop meetup, right? That's what I would do. And it'd be a combination of things. I would have like my event running. I'd be sharing that. I would probably, if it was Facebook, I would probably boost it. If it was with another company, I would ask them to put it on their website. Let's see, like if I was providing a service to them in order to, to run a free event there, so that's another way. But I would do a combination of an online and offline strategy. So, and I would probably run a few different flyers for whatever promo I decided. So I would literally help people. I would train the skills out. So, and then I would help coach them. And then I would run an event for my coaching program. And I would say, hey, we're going to have a local coffee shop meetup. And I would make it like really cheap or even free, but I would probably want to charge something like really low ticket, like $20 to, meeting of the marketing minds or something, or learn how to do this, and just showcase and help people develop one skill, give them homework, and then maybe have some pre-recorded training videos that would really, really, really help them get into some successful habits, so they don't feel like they were ripped off or their money wasn't well supported with their investment at your little event. Another thing I would do that would just all be backed by my high income skill set if I was completely broke or if all my clients left is I would go on Google. If I didn't have an LLC, I would have them 1099 me as contractor labor so they could write it off as their marketing expense. But I would be, an outside contractor, and I would go and I would look for maybe up to 10 clients. And I would purposely, if I was local, I would not work in the same industry. So I would not have like 2 chiropractors, because this chiropractor on this side of town would be jealous of this chiropractor on this side of town. And together it just wouldn't work. So, but it would work if I was working with chiropractors that were outside of the service area, meaning like, this guy's not going to care because this person's so far away over here. That's the only other way I would be able to get away with it with the skill set I have. So for you, if you're watching this right now and you're thinking, well, I have a trade skill, but I want to get more involved in social media, or I just have a camera and I want to do pictures, or I just want to do some video commercials. This is all things that you could structure like a flyer, an irresistible offer, and literally just start talking to local businesses. And to have an outreach strategy, I would, maybe make a short video and I would send them that, maybe make it 2 to 3 minutes in length and say, hey, and I found some more things. Would love to meet with you. I have space to meet with maybe 5 companies right now, and I'd like to offer you this opportunity. And then I would follow up with them in about a day or 2 by phone, and then another day or 2 by text, and then another day with a call. And so this list would be, I would tabulate as I go through in a basic Excel spreadsheet, and that's how I would get clients, no matter what service I was offering. So this doesn't just have to be like for social media or for coaches. Literally any skill you have, like go apply it to service-based industry, go apply it to a company that you can help, and that will really help you be extremely successful. But as far as if you feel like, okay, this is all good, but I don't have a high income skill set, so that is all what I offer. I have a free group that is going to help you with a community of people that are there to talk about their struggles, are there to talk about what's working for them, and then to literally help each other. And when you're ready, yes, go through my program, Basic to Boss. It will literally help you transform your life and income while getting your first few clients while developing a high income skill set that literally can never be taken from you. This is the best investment in success is in yourself.